The final patrol, Maine. Friday night, nearly midnight. Rain hammered the windshield like it had something to prove. Sheriff Bill McCready gripped the wheel of his old Crown Vic, wipers squeaking in rhythm. One more night, one last shift before retirement. 37 years of service. After tonight, it would all be over. A voice crackled through the radio, broken, distant, like it was leaking in from another time. Abandoned vehicle. Mile marker. 47. Driver unknown. No response. Bill frowned. That stretch of road had been unused for decades. No houses, no towns, just woods and silence. Still, old habits die hard. He picked up the receiver. Copy that. I'm en route. He didn't ask who was dispatching him. He just drove. The rain thickened as he neared the marker. A rusted sign barely visible through the downpour. Mile marker 47. There it was. A gray Ford sedan, lights still on, engine dead, driver's side door ajar. No one inside. Bill stepped out, rain soaking his uniform instantly. As he approached, something on the seat caught his eye. His old badge. Not one like it. His, the one he'd been issued in 1987. Same photo, same wear on the leather. His breath hitched. He picked it up with shaking hands. Inside the car, a worn notebook. Handwritten note in his own handwriting. You have to remember. If you don't, they disappear again. He stepped back like the seat had burned him. The radio in his cruiser came alive. You made a promise, Bill. You were supposed to bring them home. His own voice. Younger, but definitely him. He popped the trunk of the Ford. Inside, old case files. Names he recognized. Names that kept him up at night for years. People who vanished without answers. People he failed. One of the files was dated 1992. Lorraine Jensen, 10 years old. Never found. Suddenly, memories hit like a wave. Water. Screaming. A flashlight beam. A small hand slipping away. He slammed the trunk shut. Lightning lit up the trees. A man stood on the side of the road, just beyond the tree line. Another flash. He was closer. Bill drew his weapon, blinked. Gone. Back inside his cruiser, he opened the glove box looking for cigarettes. Instead, a photo. His wife and a little girl. Only, he never had a daughter. He gripped the steering wheel, knuckles white. Rain drummed the roof like whispers. Then the voice came again. You buried the truth, Bill, but it never stopped digging. Go back. Back where it started. Coordinates followed, spoken slowly, like they were being fed from memory. He recognized them. An old service road, closed after a landslide 20 years ago. He turned the car around. The path was barely passable now. The road cracked and overtaken by moss. Trees loomed overhead like ancient judges. At the end, a cliff, the edge where the earth had given way. Below, something shimmered in the rain. An old patrol car. He climbed down, heart pounding. Door open, weeds growing through the frame. Inside, a body in a soaked, mold-covered uniform. Badge still pinned to the chest. B. McCready. His own face, half skeletal. His own hand still clutching the mic. He stumbled backward, breath gone. The radio in the dead car crackled. Final patrol, 47. You ready to roll again? He looked up. Rain blurred his vision. The forest seemed to hold its breath. A long silence. He picked up the mic, his voice barely more than a whisper. Yeah, one last time. Maine. Friday night. Nearly midnight. The road was empty again. Rain fell like a veil. Somewhere down that forgotten stretch of highway, headlights blinked on. A lone patrol car pulled into motion. Still searching. Still waiting. Still keeping a promise. Thanks for listening. If this story gave you chills, consider leaving a like or subscribing. It helps bring more forgotten roads and voices back to life.